Hey guys, how are you? Hope you're all doing great. For today's video, I remembered to check if I was inputting audio from the good microphone and not the built-in microphone. So, if I have managed to do the correct microphone, that on its own deserves wow, I'm so bad at content creation that I forgot, liking, commenting, subscribing. Just kidding. You guys know I never ask you guys for those things, but joke. So, okay, today I am doing an opening video, not my account, clearly. So, I was approached, and basically, we're gonna do opening videos on 3 accounts today, and they all have the or not kind of, the fun storyline that they have Titus, but they are seeking Wixwell. Because if you don't know, I don't really know because I've been too lazy to build my team, even though I have both of these champions and I built them a long time ago. But yeah, haven't quite gotten the team up and running yet. But yeah, these are obviously the main, most important components of the Titus team. So yeah, having Titus on its own, it's not the best. So they said basically just yeet all of the ancients and sacreds and Titus or nothing. So fun, right? So okay, after the quick am I recording check, let's just go ahead with 940 ancient shards, which is by far the most I've ever opened in one sitting, at least. I'm sure collectively I have opened that amount over my raid career, quotation marks. But okay, neato. We have a lot of shards to get through, and I've never done this many, so did they change this again? Like, I haven't opened lately. Oh yeah, and it's CVC, so we're getting them a ton of points. It's like, yeah, the name, I don't know, the way they're popping in, it's different, guys. I didn't read the patch notes, clearly. All right, and yeah, I was thinking we might do some fast pulls, but these feel like faster than they used to be, or maybe it's just a trick of the eye. But yeah, maybe we'll still do some. But yeah, basically Wixwell. So 940 ancients, you get guaranteed mercy at what, 225? So we should pull at least 3 Legos, almost at least 4, but I don't really go. But okay, Lego right there. It's Raf Matab, a double Lego pull, which I've never even done before. And it's, oh my gosh, they got so many points. So yeah, this was definitely 2 new Legos for them because they got 30k on each. So at the very least, I've gotten them 2 new Legos. This guy is like increased res or something. Provoke, block damage. I think people have told me, I pulled him recently on my account as well, and people told me he's like very good in certain cursed city rooms. And Bells was in the deck, which a deck of fate like a year ago. Because Bell's holidays. So yeah, that was about a year ago. And he's got a leech. Yeah, black buffs. I haven't even pulled mine yet, but definitely, interesting champ, has the block buffs if you need it. Double Lego pull. So, okay. Yeah, basically we've already racked up the progression chances quite a bit. And I know the chance is still low, and they told me, like, oh gosh, we've already maxed it. Okay, so, and they let me know, like, I know it's so low, such low chances and everything, but would love to get it. Of course, I want to see everybody get a Wixwell on their account, and I want to see them build their team before me, even though I've had all these champs for months and years probably on the Wixwell. All right, and yeah, I'm not counting at all. I can't count to 900, guys. I cap out at about 15, so unfortunately, no counting today. But let's get another double Lego pop-up. It would have been so sick if it was the Wixwell on that. The dream. Yeah, like I could just say, yeah, I just pulled you like a double Lego and Wixwell was one of them and we're done. That's how it's done. I've never really pulled for an event during CBC. So I'm not used to getting these wild opening points. I always have to get mine through actually playing and doing things instead of just opening on my sad little account. All right. I don't feel like the rates have been terrible, even though this is not a 2x or anything special. Just the Wixwell progressive. But I don't know. Maybe I was just distracted by the Legos. But I mean, it seems like a fair amount of epics. More than you would expect, at least. I'm used to just the the straight blue. Lammy Burr, the best champ. I don't know, we always joke about Lammy Burr because when I started playing, it was the Helicat fusion, and I was new and I didn't know anything about fusions. And so just because of the fusion events, like obviously I wasn't doing too many on a totally free-to-play new account, but like classic arena takedown, like just, you know, whatever dungeon tourney was running, I was like confused why it kept giving me these Lammy Burrs, because Lammy Burr was like the fusion champ. So fond memories of getting random Lammy Burrs and being confused about why. It's just funny to think about like how all of that stuff must look to a new player, like compared to us who are, you know, we're just used to it. Like they're just like, why am I getting these random, why do I have like 5 Lammy Burrs? I don't understand this game. All right, guys. So we're in a bit of a Lego drought, which should end soon. Ooh, Dr. Pierced. He's great. So gotta end soon just because at some point there is mercy. But this is the downside of the not counting, I guess. But I'd rather talk about Lammy Burr. It's crazy how it's gonna be another double Lego pull, and I'm sure of it as well. Just saying. Just calling it right now. Mm-hmm. Any moment now. Any moment. And yeah, they definitely made this like flashier. Like, I'm sure it's in the patch notes, and you guys are like, you fool, just read patch notes. But that wouldn't be any fun. There's our Lego. It's Graco's turn Drake. It is not a Wixwell. I like this guy. I've been using him a lot. It was new for him. You can tell by the CVC points. We got like 33k for this pull. I like him a lot. You know, it's like the Ugo combo. Decreased defense, block buffs. He has a 1-turn block damage and increased defense. So yeah, I like him. I replaced him with Ugo in one of my Hydra teams, and I've been using him a ton in the new content, the Grim Forest, because the block damage, obviously block buffs has been super good. And then also just having a 1-turn block damage has been really good during pretty much any boss fight, like that gold guy who, you know, when you hit certain thresholds, he's going to damage you. So yeah, I specifically went for Gracchus in the deck of Fate for him, and I'm happy with the use I've gotten out of him. So hopefully they are too. But again, we're looking for the Wixwell. Roughstone. Okay, let's do a check. So 640. Goodness, we're only 300 in. Only, like, quotation marks. I know it's all relative. All right. We can't max out the odds anymore. We've already had those maxed for quite some time. I feel like it should just keep increasing, right? Like, why not? Like, if people want to keep you know, pulling and even spending, like you'd think that would be good for our lovely developer, but what do I know? I'm just some like random person on the internet. But aren't we all? All right. So I think let's do a couple quick ones. I never do these because, yeah, usually I'm opening like 30. So it's kind of exciting for me. Oh my gosh, I'm channeling them into all rares. Okay. Summon to reserve ball. They cleared me so much space. Like they cleared me all 1,000 slots or whatever, which is like, you know, really kind. Like I could have handed it back to him to clear it out, or I could have done it myself, but yeah, they cleared everything. All right, I think I'm gonna do a few more of these. I can just tell, you know, that these are all rares. It's my incredible cheat ability that you guys have always accused me of having. All right, okay, what is the most ancient shards you guys have ever opened in one sitting? I want to know because this is definitely going to be it for me. But we'll just keep it moving. So many points. Hope they win their CBC. I didn't check. All right, so how many do we have? We have Bells, we have Raf Matab, we have Grecos. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody, but that might have been it. Oh, we got another one. It is Lysandra. You guys know what she does. Speed, much speed, such wow. Steals your turn meter. Yeah, so unfortunately, not the Wix. It just shows you how hard it is to, you know, like the odds, like we talked about, even though this is the ideal time to open them, you're maximizing your odds. It's not a guarantee by any means. And this is also a good example of how, oh my goodness, another one, Modo of the Peel. Okay, very interesting. So that's the partner champ to Esme the dancer, who was a fusion earlier this year, maybe? I think it was like February or something. So yeah, that's her partner champ, Nuker. Um, I'm not really sure. I don't quite remember how good people said he was. Like I don't quite remember what the damage output was looking like on him, but she herself is pretty good. Like she's good in Hydra, has a lot of necessary buffs and debuffs. I think it's like decreased speed weaken is what she has, maybe. I can't quite remember. It might be like black buffs decreased speed. I don't know. And then I want to say she gives increased speed, increased accuracy or something. So as you can tell, I'm just a beacon of knowledge here. I totally know what everybody does. They started releasing a lot of decreased speed champs at the same time when it used to be really hard to get one. Like they released Lysanther Beastbane and her like in pretty quick succession. And yeah, so they just, yeah. Because like I remember when I was making my teams like a couple of years ago, it was like, oh my god, nobody has decreased speed AoE. Like I was really excited for the Gwendolyn guaranteed when it came out because it was like one of my first um one of my first decreased speed. Another one, oh my goodness, and I did the fast pull. That's what I get. Nighdor the Headhunter. Um he gets used in like a lot of kind of like cheese things because he has like he'll like come back and swap HP, I think is what it is. So yeah, I think we've probably all been surprised by it at some point in our lives. So haven't heard too much about him in relation to like the new content or even Cursed City, but hey, Another Lego in the books is always good. And hopefully we can get some more. But yeah, I really feel like the current odds are just not enough. Like, you know, if you're gonna pull like 6, 7 Legos, like you really should have some better odds than what it is. All right. This really is so many, so I'm just trying to like get through some of them. Where are we at? We have 260 left. Max chances X25 on Senor Wixwell. Okay, so definitely at least one more Lego. Ideally, I'd like to see a bunch more. Ideally, I'd like for one of them to be our good friend with his shield growing. And yeah, that would just be the best. Like if I could just leave them their sacreds, that would make me happy. And surely would make them happy as well, which is more important. Mystic Hand. Do you guys ever look like really, like, do you ever look at some of the champion names? Lumberer, like, you know, the rare champions that no one ever uses. Okay. Armina. You guys should look at her kit. It's like, for Armand's, they just took her kit and they amplified it to the extreme. But she was the original. She was the first. All right, come on. Come on. Need another double pull. That was fun. Oh, Vogoth. Could maybe use a few of those to complete my empowerment of him. Alrighty. So kind of coming down to the wire-ish when you consider that there were 940 initially. Alright, I'm scared to do the fastballs because I accidentally did it on a Lego last time. So maybe once we get one, I'll go back to the fastballs. It's War Chief. Okay. We'll wait till these finish. Okay, so sadly not Wixwell, and it also looks like it's a dupe for them because we only got 19,000 points. The provoke, the shield, the perma-provoking, like, you guys know what's up from the waves. You just get in like a little perma-provoke fight with him. So, okay, another Lego in the books, which is a good thing, but sadly not a Wix, which is a sad thing. Another one, Bloodgorge. Okay. So once again, sadly getting so many Legos and none of them are the one we want. Okay, so that's another dupe for them. We only got 13k on this one. Yeah, I've been caught off guard by him because this is a block revive. And also has some cooldown, one of each target skills. So it's like, it's not like a full lockout. It's like kind of like a random lockout. But I've definitely been caught off guard by having like a key champions skill go on cooldown. But yeah, I have him too. I haven't built him yet, but they've buffed him like a couple years ago or something. And yeah, could probably use another one though. Much like we could use another Wixwell. Alright. Status check, 80 left. Okay, oh my goodness. Down to the wire. I'm failing them. I'm getting so many Legos, like I think for the amount of shards we're pulling, the amount of Legos we've pulled is good, comparably, but like, goodness. Just not lucking out on Senor Wixwell here. Alrighty. Come on, our chances. Worked up all of that X25. Yeah, like I feel like they should be at like X100 with how many Legos we've pulled. Like that's how it should work. All right, so final couple pulls here. Let's do one more, right? Lauren the Cutter. Someone told me to level him for Amy's. And when people tell me stuff like that in my comments, I listen. What else do I have to do in game besides level some random epic? I'm down. Is this the last one? Come on. Please. Wow, so that really was the... Oh. Alright, so onto the Sacreds. Got our Wixwell selected once again. 23 here. And let's see what we can do. Let's hope the odds are going well for us here. Oh geez, that's crazy that we weren't able to do it in all those ancients and got so many Legos. So I'm just really hoping here. This is what we need. Must be a Lego because it's taking... It's him! Yes! Oh my gosh. For some reason, it's so much more exciting when it's not for my account. I don't know. Okay. Well, goodness. I mean, I know this isn't how it works. Oh, I forgot to pull the other ancients too. Well, good thing I purposely saved them their 10 ancients that we didn't need to use. Geez, should I have started with the sacreds? Would he just have popped out? I'm kidding. I know that's not how it works at all. But okay, so one down. We got the Wix. So I am so happy. No matter what, we got one of the accounts, the Wix. Let's go. It took 930 ancients and like what, 3 sacreds or something? So that's what it takes if you guys want the champ you're after. And I think, yeah, I would say if you actually get the progressive champ, you're just very lucky. So, all right, lucky day here. All right, guys, so here we are on the next Wixwell seeking account. So, once again, got a huge amount of ancients and a big stack of sacreds as well. So, I mean, this is probably going to be quite a lengthy opening video, so I'm just going to get right into it. All right, so the goal of the day, lofty goal, or so I guess I don't know if it's a goal so much as like the hope of the day is to go 3 for 3 on the Wixwell seeking accounts. Get everybody their Wixwell, which I feel like is really only hurting myself in the end because these people are gonna go up against me in Hydra and Chimera Clash, you guys. So really what I should be doing is sabotaging the accounts instead of doing this opening video, but I will think on that and we'll just stick with the opening for now. And I'll just get my butt kicked in Hydra Clash as usual. Actually, speaking of Hydra Clash, we won. So today I opened my chest and it was the most bestest chest, right? Like top, you know, highest points tier of first place. And you know what I got? All I got was the 100 stupid prism fragments. Sadness. No mythical book, no whatever for me. Big sad. But it's okay. Maybe next time. It's not like I really... I don't exactly have any mythicals to book anyway, but, you know, I'm hopeful for the future. Oof, I guess I should have started with the fast pulls on this one, but I'll do a few after we get our first Lego. And second, third, and fourth, which I assume will all pop up on the same 10 pop. It's just gotta be the way it is. All right. Come on, Mr. Well. Hellfreak. Apothecary. Everybody always yells at me for when I say that wrong, because I think I said apothecary in the past, and everybody was like, eh, how dare you? Alrighty. So off to bit of a slow start, I guess, at least as far as the lovely Legos go. But we'll just keep plugging around here, and I assume Wixwell should show up any moment. Alrighty. Any moment, I said. Alright. And the nice thing about CVC is that I can instantly tell if it was a new champion or not based on how many points they got. So, massive win for me as a CC. Can just see that information instantly. Alright, still no Lego. I mean, I know there's no, the odds are quite bad and everything. And they always are, even on a 2x, but still, we'd like to, have a bit of luck, right? Come in. Start us off. There it is. It's Elva. Okay. So, wait, let's see the points. Okay, so not a new one, which makes sense. Yeah, she was a guaranteed. Some people do like what is it, the pass thing if you stop playing for a bit. And yeah, but I mean, Amazing Champ, I actually don't have her, so I would not be sad about that one. And I think you could probably make the case for two, especially if you have one in a clan boss team. Of course, they're going for the Wixwell and Titus team, so maybe that would render the other ones that use Elva as outdated or whatever. But hey, that's a thought for a different day. Oh yeah, I said we would do some fast ones now that we've got a Lego on the board, because that is just so many shards. That was Alika and Phoenix. Oh heck, Jag Bonesaw. Cool. All right, I've got this guy. I haven't used him yet. It's an attack nuker. I think he hits decently hard. Oh crap, I forgot to look at their points too. There are some Curse City rooms that use him and stuff, of course, so. That's the thing about attack nukers, there's the top tier ones, and then there's kind of all of these other champions that are certainly not bad by any means, but it's just a bit hard to get use out of them if you happen to have some of the better ones. So that's just what it is. It's just like a numbers game in the end, right? If someone do bigger number than someone else, then then that's the way it is. All right, but okay, so now I believe we should have the X25 on Wixwell now that we've pulled 2 Legos. So maximize our chances. I know it's not great. That was demonstrated to us with the other account, but still gotta keep the hope alive. All right, Gnarlhorn, Rocktooth. I like this guy. I've used him in several Amius videos. You guys know that. I'm sure you totally watch those. Gloril Rootbane. Magister. To the Reserve Vault. If you select Summon to Reserve Vault, all champions will be sent to the Reserve Vault. I mean, wow. That's not how I thought it would work at all. Shocking. Thank you for that information. Alright, so who will our next Lego be? Hopefully Wixwell. Senor Well. First name Wix. That's who we're looking for. Grinner. This guy's name is just Guardian. They weren't... And Templar. They really don't care about the rares at all, do they? They're all just like one word. Okay. As always, not counting. I think we'll do a status check after the next Lego. See what's up, where we're at. Gloria, as you guys know, I recommend her. Built her and Lua. Similarly named Dark Elves champions, attack nukers, recently. Flailer, Knight Errant. Okay, based on absolutely no information except feeling like it's been a while, I think we should get one soon. All right. I really feel like the amount of epics we're getting is not bad. I know the epics aren't what we came for, but it's certainly better than just seeing a bunch of blue the whole time. Like, yeah, it's not terrible. I've had worse during 2Xs. Also, I guess I was off about the... Oh, here we go. It's Skull Lord Vargal. Unfortunately, a dupe for them. This dude's fun. I don't care what anybody says. He's fun. He attacks, like, yeah. The provoke. You guys know what I mean. He's fun. But yeah, sadly, a dupe for them. So, okay. Alright, let's do some quick ones here. Since we just got the Lego. There's still allowed to be Legos in the quick ones, of course. Don't let that stop you from giving us Wixwell. Oh, heck, I should do the status check as well. Status check, 174. Okay, so goodness. Those certainly went by faster than 900, which makes sense because 600 something is a smaller number than 900 something. I'm glad we can all learn together on this channel. Like, I'm glad I can just drop knowledge bombs like that, even though it's a raid opening video. All right. Okay. I think we were having some better odds on the other account, but that's okay. There's still time to turn it around. You can give us that 10 pop of gold any day. Well, preferably 2-day, but anytime 2-day is fine. Okay, let's keep pushing forward here. Yeah. I hope we can get it for them too. We got it for the first account, so that was awesome. But just need to bring that luck again. Oh, I forgot to look at some CBC stuff too, just out of curiosity. Like, not not necessary, obviously, but it's kind of, you know, kind of curious how their CBCs are going while I'm here. Gib Lego. Here we go. It's Ishiyama the Immovable Fusion from... Oh, another one. What the heck? Alright, so today I've gotten multiple Legos on a 10 pop, which I've never done on my own account ever, by the way. Sadly, it's the double no Wixwell. Ishiyama the Immovable. This is Fusion from this year, maybe... I'm gonna say May. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, HP Nuker in Shadowkin Spirit Affinity. So I think that's like, at the very least, that's like an interesting combination. Like Shadowkin, not a lot of HP Nukers there. He's Force Affinity, that's interesting. So definitely a good Curse City one for me. Killian the Lucky. Yeah, the stun, what is it? The self buff, the charmed life. Yeah. I don't know too much about this guy. Does he smack? I'm not sure. Like, I know what he does, but I've never tested him or anything. So 2 Legos, no Wixwell. Ugh, I'm failing them. I'm doing well, but bad. All right, and then I guess I didn't pay attention to the points. I'm not sure if that was new ones or not. All right, where are we at? Okay, just 24 left. Come on. We've already worked up the X25. Don't make me go to the sacreds. I'll do it, but I don't want to. Okay, so this is the final one, and then we'll do those 4. So here is our 4. Would be crazy to get it out of the 4, but you guys know how these things are. Epico. The basilisk. All right, last one right here for the storyline. Nah. All right. It's Ingrid Twiststaff. All right, well, I'm just yeeting my way directly over to the Sacreds. Wixwell is selected, so just double checking that. Wouldn't that be a tragedy? Epic. Both the Rancid, which is my new favorite champion, so somewhat acceptable. But obviously, Legos only, Wixwell's only. I want to see a double pop of Wixwell's ASAP. Alrighty. Getting started with some epics. No idea where anyone's at on their mercies and whatnot, but we don't want to hit mercy. We just want to get Legos outside of mercy. No need, because yeah, mercy is pain. I don't want to go there. That's a bad place. Bad place. Yeah, like pulling on your sacred mercy is not fun if it really had to go that far. Lackwayne. Any Lady Makagiers out there? Anyone still doing that? There's our friend Lauren the Cutter again. Oh, come on, let's see our first Lego. The quality of the epics isn't bad, but I mean epics, you know. It's never what you want. Oh my goodness. All right, well, it'll just give me like 15 back to back when we finally get there, so no problem. Reset the luck. Reset it. Click on the primals. Okay. By the way, guys, Wixwell is not in Void Shards. Do not pull the Void Shards if you're looking for Wixwell. That is the tip of the day from this channel. Combined with the other knowledge bombs I've dropped, you know, a lot of wisdom. A lot of wisdom coming out. Okay, here we go. Finally, it's a Lady of Ereth. She's really good. I have her. So, yeah, strengthen, continuous heal, and cooldown decrease. So that's very nice. And then just heal, shielding. Yeah. But yeah, so cool. It's like support combined with having that little bit of the skill cooldowns, which is really nice. I have liked her a lot in my faction wars. Okay, 26 remaining. No Wixwell yet. But please, come on. You can't leave us Wixwell-less. Okay, so we're at the X20. Alrighty. Ruella DeVille. Yeah, definitely gonna need a stroke of luck here, but I'm hoping for it. I'm hoping. Oh, sorry guys, my Steam went off. I always forget about that because, I mean, it's so rare for it to happen. So I don't really bother to like log out or anything. 18 remaining. Come on. 5 more Legos. 5 more. A Cult Brawler. Eee! This is nerve-wracking. Getting down to the wire. If they got 4K, was he new? I think so. So I got them a new Bovos Sharphorn. So, kind of a big deal. 14 remaining. Ugh, let's see at least a few more Legos, even though I know it's a tall order. Here's one. It is Truoth. Okay. Yeah, this guy was one of my first Legos. He has an interesting kit, actually. So he has like an HP balance, ally protect, and then he'll put Veil on everyone but himself, and he'll put counterattack on himself. The thing is, though, I feel like... okay, because like when he came out, taunt didn't exist, so I feel like this is kind of a budget taunt, right? Like veiling everybody except yourself, which is kind of also what Duchess does. But yeah, I feel like taunt is like kind of what you want on that specific kit, you know? Like especially since he's putting CA on himself. So just my 2 cents. But yeah, he's pretty cool. Unique kit. Interesting guy. 10 more. Por favor. Can we at least get 1 more Lego for this account? No, Jingle Hunter. I know it's the holidays, but no, not now. Okay. Come on. 1 more, at least. But I'm just gonna ask for 1. I will take more, but... Okay. 4 left. 3. 2. Come on. Oh, they got me with the loading. Taragi, love ya, but not now. 1 more. No. I failed. Okay, guys. Final Wixwell hopeful here. We've got 513 Ancients, as the word is often pronounced. 13 Sacrets. So, let's see what we can do. We were able to obtain the Wix. So right now I'm 1 for 2. So I mean, best I can do now is 2 for 3. So that's the goal. And yeah, would love to just see another happy Wixweller. I would say customer, but there's no exchange of money here. Just opening it because it sounded fun and I love the storyline of trying to get the Wixwell. Speaking of this, by the way, guys, this is why you do every fusion, like, just do them. Elder Scar, okay, so starting off with the Lego, okay, great. So we're getting a boost to our summon chances now pretty quickly. So hopefully can boost that even higher with some luck here. Anyway, back to what I was saying. This is why I just do every fusion in the endgame when I easily have the resources and everything at this point, is because like you just never know, you know, what they're gonna do, what they're gonna change, what they're gonna buff, if like some really good combo champ is gonna come out. Yeah, just so you have that in your vault if you ever need it. And there are a ton of fusions that I'm glad I did because their stonks went up a lot following the fusion. So yeah, definitely no regrets on any of the fusions I've done. It's a pretty chill way to get a Lego. And then, I mean, what is a fusion anyway? It's a bunch of stuff on your account that you should be doing anyway. Leveling champs, gearing champs, farming a solid rotation of all the dungeons, stuff like that. So, you know, for me, it's just, it keeps me on a schedule of making sure that I'm doing all of those things on my account. And yeah, then the Lego is kind of just an added benefit. Oh, and of course there's the opening. You know, I've opened tons of great stuff during fusions, and you guys know that. And probably without a fusion, I would just never open my shards because all the other events are questionable. You know, unless you're really kind of seeking one particular champion like this, but just eating them all in like a random 2x or something, not gonna get a good return on that. Gotta have like a, you know, goals when you open things. You gotta have like a plan. Just gonna do a couple. All right. I think that's, yeah, that's all I feel comfortable with for now. All right. So again, would just absolutely love to close it out with another happy Wixweller. And they also can go off and figure out their team before me. I'll get to it. Although, actually, no promises. I don't know if I ever will. This game, yeah, I'm a big raid slacker. That's my player personality. I did finally kind of build my Crocod and Packmaster team. So, yeah. Making progress, guys. Even though, yes, yeah, should have done it months ago, but it's all good. Rock Breaker. Do you guys feel like this guy's picture is adorable, or is it just me? Just me? Okay. He's also situationally good in some Curse City content. Bring on the next Lego. I'm ready for it. I don't know what is the holdup. It's Alice. Okay. So now we have the maximum chances on Wixwell. You guys know what Alex does. She was a free champ in January. I'm just yeeting out dates at this point. But yeah, I think it was around that time because I believe Mad Hatter is the January fusion. So I think my guess is in the ballpark at the very least. All right, let's do some quickers. Oh my goodness. It's Saito. New one. Yeah, I have this guy. He's in the vault for me, honestly. So I don't know too much about him. Someone told me, actually, someone recently, that I should yeet him out of the vault, but yeah. I just find that I own every attack nuker. I have far too many of them, and there is only so much gear and legendary books and things of that nature in the world. But yeah, I mean, he seems cool. So maybe someday, like obviously we would all build every champ if it was realistic for us. It's just kind of, you know, it's a mobile game, so the way it works is that it keeps you playing a little bit every day, and it's very restrictive of doing a lot of things quickly unless you want to spend money, basically. So you guys are familiar with the business model. All right, Great Hoof Floriaka. Fusion from a couple years ago, she did get a buff. So she has block debuffs, increase accuracy, decrease res, decrease accuracy. So like these are actually like, I mean, I feel like people have to be using her in Chimera, right? There's like 4+ trials right there. It's just kind of so hard to fit people into a team, or at least that's what I find with my teams. It's like my teams walk a thin line between being able to one key and doing some trials. For me, it's hard to do like 10 trials and still one key. Ultra Nightmare, meaning, of course. All right, so what's up? Oh, okay, we're just gonna go to the vault. Cool. 143 more of these. Tree feller, they fell trees, I get it. Yep. That is their profession. Would love to see it out of the ancients. We got 1 out of sacreds on the other account. And I failed the second account, so that was no bueno. Big fail. But yeah. Let's just close it out with 1 more Wixwell. Alrighty. The Beast Wrestler. That must be an interesting job, right? Alright, definitely want to get at least 1 more Lego out of these, and I would like it to be Wixwell. Soul Drinker's fun, right? The bombing upon death. Alright. Let's see here. Where are we at? 50 more. Come on. At least 1 more. Let's get another double Lego pop. Because I think then I would have gotten 1 on every account today. Which I've still never done on my own. There we go, a Lego. It's Snick Track. Very cool champion, although not new for them. Ally Protect, the reflect damage, the leech, the like more reflected. Yeah. So I think cool champ, I would love to have them, but sadly we saw that it was a dupe for them, which is all that matters. But hey, maybe some faction guardians can get filled out and what have you. So final shards, I know the odds aren't on our side to pull another Lego, but I would still love to see it. All right. Down to the wire and just the 3 remaining. May as well. Sika, classic. Old clan boss meets new clan boss, I guess. Because Seeker's like the most wanted champ of the old clan boss teams. Alright, so sadly, the last ancient is a rare. I've got 13 sacreds here, and they said, yep, just yeet all those ancients and sacreds until they're either gone or we have a Wixwell. So, Deerendil, my new favorite champ, you guys. By the way, big fan. We've been talking about him a lot in my Discord. It was like some Fire Knight Curse City stage that he was a huge help in. And he also just kind of slaps in general. All right, come on. Again, I know the odds are questionable, but Gib the luck. Loria, another new fave for me. Tagore, he's good. He's good. But again, Epics, and I can see from the points that they've got all these folks. 6 left. Five. Oh, come on. I know it's not likely, but still. Okay, a couple more here. 3 left. Oh, don't even leave us without a Lego. Sadness. Alright, so final one, right? 1 more. Come on. No. All right. So no Wixwell, but they should be in a good place for double Lego, and then they can pull the double Lego and it'll be Wixwell. So just gonna set them up with that at the very least. Points. All right. Okay, my friends. So that was all of the Wixwell secrets. I went 1 for 3. Be sure to leave me a Yelp rating. Let me know how that went. TripAdvisor, whatever ratings platform you consider this to be under. But thank you so much to Leoti for arranging me to open for all of these Wixwell seeking accounts. That was super generous, and I'm sure they went through a lot clearing out all of the space and everything, making sure that the video could go smoothly. As always, you guys, thank you so much for supporting the channel and taking the time to watch. It means a lot to me. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.